So Megan Thee Stallion has now spoken out and gets very emotional and releases just shocking information about that night.
In both of my feet, and I had to get surgery to get the shit taken out, get the bullets taken out. And it was super scary.
Hey guys, it's Morali. Hopefully you guys are doing well today. Back again with another video. If you haven't, click that button and subscribe. I don't know what you are doing. Subscribe for daily and consistent content. Head over to my Instagram as well, Morali_Morali. I would appreciate it. Head over there and follow, and let's get into this video, because as I said in my previous one, we have to wait until she actually has formally spoken out, and now she has. And she takes to her Instagram live and she does get very emotional. This took place roughly an hour or so ago. And I'm not really shocked by what she's saying.
Oh Lord, I didn't think I was gonna cry. But yeah, I had to get surgery. It was super scary. It was like just the worst experience of my life. There's nothing to joke about. It was nothing for y'all to start going and making up fake stories about. I didn't put my hands on nobody. I didn't deserve to get shot. I didn't do shit.
She talks about how the fact that a lot of people have made fun of her, made memes about her, grown-ass men, grown-ass, people in general, and clowning around, and this is nothing to joke about. I've said this in all videos referencing this story. This is nothing to joke about. She also reflects that she didn't obviously do anything back, and she was hit not only in one foot but actually in both feet. Not one but two, in both of her feet, and that she had to get surgery. And you can tell that she's very emotional in the video. She cries about her parents, because when you are in such a dire situation, you want the people that are closest to you, and that's your parents, and she doesn't have her parents around, or her grandmother, and she cries and she gets very upset. And she talks about people, it's a wake-up call, having people around you that you thought would be there for you, but clearly they weren't.
People I have around me that are actually here for me and are actually my friends don't want shit from me, would never turn on me for no amount of money, no amount of clout.
And the energy and how toxic it was, I don't know what Torey was thinking. I genuinely don't know. He has yet to speak out on this matter, but I don't know what this guy was thinking. This absolute waste man. Not only him, but the audacity for that stupid person to come out and say that she has an ego problem, trying to victimize Torey and make Meghan to be the perpetrator of the situation is ghastly and sickening and vile. You can see that she just gets very emotional. She's only 25, and she's been through a lot. This is a very traumatic situation. The PTSD I've spoken about is horrific. People don't speak about PTSD. People think that everybody just gets over situations. No, they don't. People live with it. This will stick with this person for the rest of her life until she passes. That is when you don't forget things like this. To be shot on both feet, then you're on the floor, you're limping, you fainted, then you have to be taken to the hospital, then you're seeing people clowning you around like Chrissy or whatever the hell everybody was saying, Andrea as well, like just idiots.
It just, imagine being 25 and you don't have both of your parents. My mama was my best friend. She, I'm still really not over that. So you kind of try to fill like your space with a bunch of people that you think is making you happy.
It's not at all. Grown men, with famous platforms, were making fun of jokes as well. It's nasty, guys. It's really grim. It just shows you the lack of empathy that people actually have for other people, and that you need to put up boundaries and protect yourself, because people out here aren't really here for you. They're just simply not. And she's obviously said that that she's grateful that she has friends around her that aren't selling stories, that aren't doing all of that kind of nasty stuff that a lot of people do for a quick buck, for a quick coin, that isn't taking you anywhere, realistically speaking. And this is what we talk about, trauma that a lot of people go through, as a black woman as well. people seem to digest it and make a joke of it more easier, psychologically speaking, than for anybody else. I've noticed that it seems to be a running theme, a trend, because there hasn't been that much sympathy for her online, especially in the first couple of days. And when this took place, people were just they were very quick to make a joke out of this. She says that she doesn't expect people to feel sorry for her, but at least have some common sense. And, you know, people making these jokes just for a few likes here and there, like, it's just delusion, to be honest with you, pure delusion. But she has now officially spoken out. She said that she was hit on not one but both feet. That in itself is, this story is crazy. Is Torey Lanez going to speak out on this? We just don't know, to be honest with you. But she has spoken out on this, and she said that she will. And people are really not upset with Torey, even more so, and rightly damn so. But again, it just shows that people don't really care. Meghan on IG was hard to watch, but not as devastating as the silence or mockery she's gotten from the hip-hop world, as it becomes clear Torey Lanez was the culprit. From Russell Simmons to 50 Cent, the misogynoir continues to perpetuate in the industry. Very true. And there's absolutely no scenario that justifies Torey shooting Meghan in both feet, so keep your devil's advocate BS. Just say you guys, you know, hate black women and couldn't possibly view them as victims. And that's the issue. You can't view them as victims. For some unknown reason, they have to have an attitude, an ego problem, and irritants. They're aggressive, they're annoying, they were the ones, they should have kept their mouth closed, they were doing too much, they have an ego issue. There's always some kind of hurdle, do you know what I mean, to justify something. And it's damaging and it's disgusting. Let me know your thoughts on when it comes to this, guys, because I think it's horrific. And hopefully people will learn from this. When people just talk too much in this life. People talk too much. Think before you speak. Think before you speak, guys. Please. Let me know what your thoughts are. Subscribe, guys. Click that button. Head over to my Instagram. And I'll catch you guys soon for another video.